Right, so I'm just sat in the car at the minute, looking out across the fields. So I've just pulled up in front of the school. I'm just going to pan round. I mean, this is the countryside you've got here at Cliddesden. And you've got a big pile of dung just behind there. Okay. Right, I'll get out, get the dogs out, we'll go for a walk and I'll show you some of the views from the top of the hill. So walking distance from the place you would be living in, for about 5 minutes at the most. Come past the pond up the hill where I drove in the car. You're up this lane. It's a little bridle way path that leads up to Farley Church, and I'll walk up there this evening with the dogs and show you the view from the top of the field across Basingstoke. It's absolutely lovely. I've walked on a few more yards and there's a gap in the hedge here, and you can see there, that's Basingstoke. It's down there. So you're not that far from the town at all, but you're far enough away to be in the countryside. Okay, a fraction further up the lane, and I've just come across looking the other side of the field now, looking out towards Lasham Way. There's that big pile of poo I told you about, the big manure pile that they store there. I'm just going to scan round. Again, that's where I was looking at in the car. Beautiful fields. And the reason I'm scanning round, make you dizzy, I am sorry, is that over there, look, you've got a field of cows. Just lazing around, grazing away on a nice evening. Okay. So here's the beauty of about here, Debs, is that you let your dogs go, look, and they can stand and eat the grass. Go on, Eddie, off you go. Go on. If I spin round, following up behind his old lazy bones. Come on, Oscar. Big fat sad old thing, isn't he? And we'll walk on a bit further. We'll be up to the church in a minute. Eddie leads the way. There's a view here that you can see, again looking across to Basingstoke, but those houses there, them there, and that new building there, that's Woods Lane. So as I drove down Woods Lane, they're the houses on the right hand side of Wood Lane, and this is what they look out over. Nearly at the church. As I said, I was heading for the church, and it's just up behind those trees, but I'm in the far corner of the big field that I mentioned earlier when I turned around in the nursery. And I'm just going to spin round and show you why I've come up to this corner, because I think this is absolutely beautiful. Look at this. That's Basingstoke down there in the distance, and just down there, by those, just behind those trees there, that's where the nursery school was that I turned around. That's Basingstoke. That's the houses again in Woods Lane, and in fact you can see there all the buildings in Basingstoke, and we're sort of down there about there somewhere. That's the hospital actually at the back there that you can see there. That's Basingstoke Hospital. Zoom out because it gets a bit wobbly. Again, keep going along. Don't know if I can see it. That's the town centre, just in there. And you go out towards Basing View and the AA building, and sort of just down there to the bottom left corner of the screen, or bottom right corner of the screen rather, is Crabtree Plantation, and where you can also walk the dog. But if I zoom back out, you'll see that's the village of Cliddesden there. That's Station Road that I mentioned. That's the actual houses on Station Road. And then come out, and that's what you'll be looking at every day if you move to the house in Cliddesden. And I will be extremely jealous and spend a lot of time there, I expect. On my Facebook page, I think I put it on Facebook, this is the field that I took a photo of. This is rapeseed, and it's just going off now ready for harvesting, but in the spring it's beautifully, it's all yellow, absolutely golden yellow, it's absolutely gorgeous. But, right, let's go and find the church. Ordinarily I walk around the edge of this field, the perimeter of the track runs right around the edge, down there towards the nursery again, and then back up the edge of the field to the school, but tonight I'm just going to pop up to the church and then walk back down the lane. There's Farley Church. Lovely little church this is. Sits on the back of the field. Just walked around the side a bit of the church. Eddie's going investigating. Lovely little place this is. Really nice. You see the main entrance to the church just up there by the gate. And there's the mad dog. See, you can walk up here every night, say a few prayers, walk back down to the village, have a few pints in the Jolly Farmer, go to bed. I suppose all you need really is to worry about is job, money, cars. Don't worry about that. Just move over. It's lovely. Right, I'm going to head back to the car now, and I'll show you just how close it actually is to our place.